No, fuck the shitty new one. Also, I do feel weird because I just want to address this straight up. It's Teen Titans, but I will say they never said her age, and it's implied that she's in her later teens. I just want to say that so nobody gets any weird ideas, okay? She's also an alien. Let's just leave it at that. In the new series, she's 28, so yeah, also she is an alien. I want to make that very clear. I'm not cosplaying a literal teenager. I just want to say that because nobody's gonna assume that, but I wanted to say it just to be safe. Did you shave your eyebrows? No, actually, I used glue. It doesn't look perfect. It was good practice, though. Silent Bob, thank you for the 41 months. Thank you. Yeah, no, I used glue to do my eyebrows down. It was good practice. I don't know. I think, yeah, Tim Morellian, exactly. And maybe when I redo this, I'll do the brows higher because I'm going to redo the makeup. Like I said, this is practice. And I'd put on bigger lashes, I think. But we're gonna go for it. Probably not good that I have not open wound. It's still healing. Got almost paint on it, but it's fine. It's fine. It's starting to come off a little bit. I'm hoping my Instagram doesn't get banned today, because every time I post, like, a body paint picture, they ban me. They, like, fucking strike it, and they take it down, and they're like, keep violating us, and we'll ban you. And I'm like, please, Instagram, I swear I'm wearing nipple pasties, and latex, and multiple layers of paint. It's safe for work. It's fine. Probably not. We'll see, though. I might be tired today. It's kind of late already that I started my stream. I was debating what I wanted to do today, but then I was like, I did say I wanted to do StarFire, and Monday is a good day for this, so, you know, Instagram's tripping. They really are, man. They really are. People are wondering how the clowns are doing today. Well, actually, so we're at the end of my last stream. They started being, like, super close, and then at the end of the stream, they were kind of, like, chasing each other around, like, almost attacking each other, which is normal for clowns. And then the day after that, they got kind of aggressive. Like, they were, like, biting each other's faces and, like, actually being, like, very aggro to each other. And then for the last, like, that night, they, like, were cuddling together and hanging out. And then I haven't seen them fight since the second day. So I think they're already paired up. And Silent Bob, thank you. Thank you for the 5 gifted subs. Thank you so much. Let's try to get my sub count up. This is the daily subs today. Let's see if we can get that to like 50 subs. That would make my day. But yeah, the clowns, I think the one with the dot on its side is going to be the female because that one is like a lot more aggressive. So it's probably going to turn into a female. Whereas like the snowflake like wasn't chasing at all and it was defending itself. But when it was getting chased, it was very submissive. And I saw it, like, doing the shaky thing. When clowns are, like, submitting to their partner, they, like have a miniature seizure around them to show that they're submissive. And I've seen it doing that a couple times. But, look, they're swimming together. At night, they, like, cuddle together. They're, like, just swimming. Every time I see them, like, it's hard to see them apart from each other. Like, they're always together. It's so cute. It actually warms my heart so much. And like I said, I haven't seen them fight since, so I guess I've successfully chosen a pair that's bonded, which I was really worried about, because the smaller one, like, I should have gotten a smaller and a bigger one, but I didn't. I got the same size, which is kind of a no-no, but look, they made it. The Gladiator won, apparently. But they're so cute. I love them so much, man. I sometimes spend, like, 20 minutes just staring at them, appreciating them. And then when I feed them as well, I'm trying to make them eat a lot. I know you're not supposed to overfeed them, but I'm getting them to eat at least 4 pellets twice a day, so 8 pellets in total, which is, like, a pretty good amount, I would say, for clowns. Definitely, like, the pet shop told me to feed them, like, 2 pellets a day, and I was, like, and, like, once a day, and I was like, that's a little bit, because I want my clowns to get fat, man. I want them to be, squishy. So yeah, I'm gonna try to fatten them up, get them to eat. It's really funny. The Gladiator, or I don't remember which one of them, like, will pick up the food and hold it in its mouth and not eat it. And then, like, it'll see the other one come in, and then it'll quickly swallow it and then grab another. And I'm like, like, just eat the food. It's so funny, because the other one just, you know, it will, like, hold it in its mouth and, like, swim around for a minute. Maybe it just likes it to get a little, like, soft first. Kind of like how you pour a bowl of cereal and you wait for it to get a little bit soggy so it's not so crunchy. Maybe he's doing that with the food. but that's his personality, I think. I did their, well, I'm going to do their first water change tomorrow. I topped off their tank today. It's pretty full, but I'm going to do a 10% water change tomorrow and start doing it weekly. I tested all the parameters last night. Everything is still golden, like very, very good. No ammonia, no nitrates, no nitrites, like everything's good. pH level balanced. And I'm trying to make sure that there's not too much food sinking to the bottom. Like, I've only noticed like 5 pellets in total since I've been feeding them that has sunk to the bottom because they missed it or something. So it's not so bad. I do need to get some cleanup crew going soon because the green rock there is kind of algae covered a little bit. So it'll probably be good, and also something to clean the bottom. So next time I'm in the area, I'll go pick up some like snails or something. I haven't seen Wiggles since like right before I got the clowns. They just he disappeared. I don't know where he went. I do see Dart all the time. Dart is nocturnal and only comes out at night. But he comes to, like, the front of the rock, and he'll just be chilling there, like, doing his little thing. And I think he eats algae, but he's not doing a very good job at it, because there's a ton of algae still in the rock, but he, like, chills on the underside. I haven't seen him, like, come on top at all. Like, definitely likes being a little hidden in the dark. And whenever I turn on the light for more than, like, a minute, he, like, crawls into one of the crevices or something. That's the elephant snail that I have. Very good, though. And yeah, I really like him. That's one of my favorite things right now in my tank is Dark, because he's just so cute and weird. Like, it's freaked me out at first, but now I'm like, I'm in love. Where's your fish cam? Should I set up a fish cam? They're moving around so much now, it's hard. They chill in front of the filter a lot, but they kind of do their thing. I can add a fish cam. I might have to switch tabs, because I don't, like, want to, because it looks like I'm naked if I turn around, because I don't have any paint back there, so hold on while I set up the fish cam real quick. I actually don't know where the webcam is. Where is it? Oh, I think it's in my closet, actually. Louie's in my closet. What can I put this on? I need a bigger tripod. One that goes up higher. God, they're so curious. Every time I go near them, they just start swimming around. I don't have any boxes or anything to put this on. This is a little bit of a problem, guys. I don't know what to put it on. Wish I had something better. I have a ladder. I don't know if I want to put it on the ladder, though. I can't really pick up anything heavy right now. Oh, wait, I still have the box from last time. Okay, noted. I'm gonna get a better, like, webcam tripod, so you'll be able to get a better fish cam. Okay, hopefully this is okay. I got the box from last time. Where's the fish cam? Oh, wrong one. There we go. Fish cam! I love them. Look at them go. Here, actually, let me just switch tabs. You got a little fish cam moment. That's me. Hello. There they are. I don't know, maybe I need to change the position because they're going to be in and out all the time. Wish I had like a fish like tracker where I just follow them. But I guess you'll see them when they swim into frame. Let's put it like down here somewhere, I guess. I don't know, where are they at? They're in the corner. I hope they're in frame. Let me back it up a little bit. Have you picked names yet? No, I haven't actually. I'm kind of like, unsure of what to name them. Like, my first thought was I want to name them, like, Zuko and Katara, but I also want to wait till I know their genders first, like, confirmed. I feel like that's maybe a good idea. And also, I don't know. I haven't, like, decided for sure on the names. It's hard to come up with something. I feel like it will come to me when it's right. I know a lot of people don't even name their fish, but that's kind of messed up. It's not straight. It's hard to come up with names, man. I wish... I don't know. Is this less reflective? The reflection kind of kills it a little bit, because you can see my lights. Let's get into the body paint in a second. Well, at least you can see them a little clearer. I could do it, like, super close, and then when they swim into frame, you could see them a lot better. Maybe? Because I want you to be able to see the fishies. Those are so cute. Okay, let's see if they'll go in frame. Give it a second. I gotta do the body paint, though. We gotta get into it before Twitch gets mad. Also, I'm a little, like, bare feeling, you know, I need some paint going on me. I was hoping they'd swim into frame. I already have t-shirts. Thank you, though. But if you're gonna give me the $5 anyways, I'll totally use it to buy new clothes. We're body painting, though, today. And I have the top to this outfit, but I wanted to do a body paint version, too, because I thought it'd be fun. And, oh, fuck, did I close my reference photo? I did. I think I saved the link, though. No, I did not. Hold on. I have, like, a straight-on reference photo so I can get the lines on her chest right. Because she has the gray. And I'm having to mix up the color myself because I don't have a good purple color. But I pre-mixed it. Hopefully I mixed up enough to at least cover the majority of it. I need to mark out where the gray lines are going to start. Let's see. Where is a good photo of her? There's so many different versions of StarFire, though. Kind of crazy. There's, like, Teen Titans Go, which personally, not my thing. It's the cartoon version. It's just, Teen Titans had such a good freaking plot, man. It really did. Like, so good. I'll probably eat off stream, because last time I ate, I was, like, really full when I was doing this. And it might be a little late to order food. Okay, so I'm looking at my reference photo. Let's get into it. I'm going to mark out kind of like the general area, and then we're going to fill it in. And let me get my mirror so I can see. So, it's always tough doing the sides because I'm going to inevitably get body paint, like, I guess in the wrong place. Like it gets on my arms. But she has, like, the gray rim on the bottom, and then the top, it goes into that part. So I need to mark that out, and then we're going to fill in everything else. I think this paint, I don't know what was in the other one last time for the Harley Quinn. It wasn't as thick. This one I mixed up. Maybe it's because it's darker, the color. This one, like, 1 to 2 coats, like, easily covers it. But yeah, no, the original Teen Titans was so deep. Like, they covered a lot of topics, including, like, racism and stuff. Like, it is such a good show. I need to go back and rewatch everything. Like, the cartoon, like, just made everything a joke. Like, how Beast Boy was always, like... Was it Beast Boy or Robin? Robin was always, like, made fun of in the new one. Which is, like, fucked up because Robin had, like, such a traumatic backstory. And he was just kind of, like, made fun of. Malik! Thank you for the 6 months! Almost to a year, yeah, damn. Well, I kind of don't like how I did the eyebrows, but, you know, it, like, throws me off. When I did the Harley Quinn eyebrows, I freaking hated it, man. Like, they were so ugly. I really hated doing that. Like... It's the eyebrows throwing me off when I do body paints because all the characters I'm doing are, like, cartoonish. No, they all are cartoons. So they all have, like, really weird brows and, like, it's such a struggle. Like, do I cosplay and have the brows accurate and look kind of crazy? Or do I just do, like, an adaptation of brows? With this, though, like, I see people doing the whole brow pink. I think this is a good length for the top. I just gotta straighten out this line. It looks too anime in a bad way. I agree with that. So, I'm gonna straighten this out and then do a very thin black line later. That's true. I did kind of look like an Angry Bird. I don't like Angry Birds. I was around them too much because I used to work in an Angry Birds office where they literally made the Angry Birds. Angry Birds is Finnish. I don't know if you know that. I saw they released a show recently. But, yeah, I worked in the kitchen that provided, like, all the food for the people that worked in the Angry Birds office. So I would always get, like, free merch and stuff for Angry Birds, but I was, like, around it so much that I was like, I don't like this. But I worked in the office where they made the game, which is kind of cool. They would have, like, fancy little parties and stuff. And we would, like, cater for them. I was a dishwasher. I didn't do anything too cool. It was my first job. I think this is a pretty straight line. I'm going to outline it with black, but let's do, like, the chest area. We gotta decide where the lines. I think it's gonna... I hear Pink making some, like, feral sounds. Like, I wonder what she's fucking doing right now. That's so funny. I love when I overhear her. I think maybe to, like, here. She has, like, a tank top on. Are you doing silver? Yeah, I gotta mix up the silver myself, just how I mixed up the purple. I pardon if I, like, don't speak all the time when I'm doing this. It requires so much freaking focus, man. Especially trying to get the line straight. I wouldn't say I'm a very, like, talented artist. Not to, like, you know, be mean to myself, but, you know, I was the most artistic person in the world growing up. And on top of that, I have very shaky hands. And yeah. I don't think I'm that bad at body painting, though. I don't know why. It's kind of, like, kind of literal, if that makes sense. So it's easy for me to do compared to, like, other things. Pinks and beer chat. Yeah, I know. She's doing crazy stuff all the time. It's funny. I went on her stream last time after I rated her. A couple hours later. But it was kind of fun to go into her stream. Like, I just surprised her. And then she made, like, a TikTok out of it. It was cute. I'm gonna have to make this a little sharper, I think. It's kind of hard to, like, fix the color if I mess up. Like, the only option for me is blending it, because the only way to get this off is, like, soap and water, pretty much. Like, I wish I could lower this U a little bit more. Because the gray cover is, like, a fair amount. Let me fill this in, though, and then I can come back to it. And then I'm going to go in with a darker purple around the darker places to add some shading. And then I'm also going to add, like, a highlight, too. You see how there's a highlight? Technically, I don't need to do that because that's a reflection, but the creators of the show, it looks like the majority of, like, scenes with her, they have that same kind of reflective on, like, the top area, like, kind of where I'm painting right now. So I'll try to do that. It's tattoo ink? It's not tattoo ink. Oh my god, it's permanent? Could you imagine? That would be kind of sucky. Yeah, I'll go in and kind of clean it up in a minute. Let's get some coverage down. Her shower drain, it's spicy. Yeah, the hardest part is like certain colors don't really come off. Like when I did the Harley Quinn, I had the color on me for a couple of days. And when I was in the shower, I swear I took like half an hour long shower and I was scrubbing with like my loofah and everything. Like sometimes the paint's a little difficult to come off. But that one I did so many layers. I guess because it was a little lighter than this. I think I can get away with like 2 layers of this purple. It does come off with soap and water, but it requires a lot of scrubbing too. What's the hardest part? I don't remember. Taking off the latex pasties always hurts a lot. It's helping in the shower. It's really gross when they come off because it's like removing skin. I don't know. It's like its whole layer of something. No, do you know how much mineral water costs? I buy it, but like for one bottle like this, it's like $8. I barely want to use it to remove my makeup because of how much it costs sometimes. But I think I did try it on my arm and it didn't really have that much of an effect. And I tried the oil one and the regular one. And like makeup wipes are a little bit too dry. Lumi, this is dangerous territory. You're pure white, Lumi. This isn't a Lumi body paint. Careful, careful, careful. Spirit. What's spirit? It's alcohol? I'm not putting alcohol in my body. That's a bad thing to do. Dry out my body so much. Blending the thicker coat is always the harder part. I think it's already the base with the pasties look better than last time though. I had a really, really, really hard time covering it. I think it was probably the way I applied the latex or something, or I didn't apply like in the best way. So I did it different this time and it looks a lot smoother. It's a little bit more matte where the latex goes because it like absorbs it better, and I don't know if there's a way to get around that. But it's a little better than last time. Like my foundation. The more I do it, the easier it's getting. Because the first time it didn't look so great either. I think it looks a lot better now. Oh, hell yeah! Nemo! Easy. Nemo. I was actually thinking, so, when they're trying to get clownfish to host anemones, what a lot of people, especially at pet stores, and this works, otherwise people wouldn't be doing it, you can show videos of clownfish hosting anemones to get your clownfish to host the anemone. So that means, like, and they're very observant. Like, if I'm at the glass, they're looking at me. They come over. Like, they're very curious creatures. So I kind of want to watch Finding Nemo with them. But also, it's kind of fucked up because Finding Nemo is, like, very fucked up. Like, if you think about it, like, that's taking a fish out of its natural habitat and forcing it to live in a tank and go through these traumatic things. So, like, I don't know if that's a good thing to show, like, my clownfish, because they're going to be like, oh, fuck, wait, there's an ocean out there? They were born in captivity, though, so they weren't taken in the wild. Also, it's kind of messed up because in the wild, like, when the clownfish loses its partner, it'll normally become the female. So technically, Nemo's dad would have become Nemo's mom. Also, I would have to skip the barracuda part because that's just traumatizing in itself. Like, I don't want to scare the fish. So I don't know if it's a good idea to watch Finding Nemo with them. I'm debating it, though, because I think it would be kind of fun. I'm not even joking, by the way. I would probably, like, put my iPad against the glass, and I would just, like, watch it with them. I think they would like it, though, because it would be, like, stimulating. It's, like, showing, like, babies, like, sensory videos. I think this is a pretty good shape so far. I still have to clean up the lines, but it's looking pretty solid, man. You used to watch movies with my fish? Wait, really? That's so cute. I think that's good for them. Okay, let me talk about something. This is a little bit drama. So I was on TikTok and I was curious because, like I said, I feed my clownfish quite a lot. But I was like looking it up because some people feed their clownfish like every other day. Sometimes they feed them a lot more than that. Like everybody feeds their clowns a lot differently. So I was curious. So I looked up like feeding clownfish. Unfortunately, there's an account on TikTok that feeds clownfish to their other fish. It's this ugly fucking fish called a frogfish, which is eating live feedings. And they feed it clownfish like twice a week. Minimum once a week. I was looking up like information about a clownfish, or sorry, not clownfish, the thingy. So yeah, it makes my blood boil thinking about this, right? And their justification for this is that they only feed like disabled or deformed clownfish to their fucking pet. But there is no fucking way you're getting enough deformed clownfish 1 to 2 times a week for the entire lifespan of this fish. Like, there is no way. You can't cop out and say, oh, well, it has a deformity. So anyways, I comment, and maybe this isn't the best thing to comment, I'll admit this, but I was just fucking fuming, okay? Because I'm like, this is really fucked up. I didn't even mean to see it. Like, I was literally looking at, like, feeding clownfish. Not literally, feeding clownfish to creatures. It's such an ugly fish, too. So I said, so it makes it ethical to feed deformed kids to animals. I just don't get having fish that need live feedings. That's what I said. Which, to be fair, it is kind of like a PETA vegan thing to say. To be like, well, what if you do it to humans? Like, I understand how that's, like, kind of triggering for people, but, like, it still doesn't really make sense to me, like, how we justify it, like, oh, you can just get rid of something because it's deformed, right? And put it under the stress. So, they posted my comment and responded with a TikTok, and they said, comparing fish with gill flared to children is completely fucked up. And then their whole comment section is like people basically being like, what a fucking dumbass. Like, why would people think that? Oh my god. So then somebody in the comment section said, wow, she deleted her comment. And I was like, I didn't delete my comment. I'm not fucking ashamed of it. And I click it and my comment's gone. And then they respond to that saying, yeah, I deleted her comment. Let's see. He said, yeah, because I deleted it. And I said, imagine deleting comments. Bet anyone that agrees with me here is getting censored too to boost your ego. And then, bam, deleted. Deleted it again. And then I realized everybody in his comment section, he's censoring every comment where someone is, like, saying that this is fucked up and unethical. Which is just stupid. Like, if you're gonna do that. So, my fucking heart's pounding on my chest right now. And there's, like, a bunch of other TikToks where, like, people will be like, hey, this is messed up. And then he'll respond to it and say the exact same thing, being like, I don't care, keep your opinions to yourself. I won't even show these videos because it's, like, it's disturbing, man. It's, like, it's so sad. Like, and his whole account is literally just live feeding clownfish to this fucking ugly-ass fish. Clownfish aren't cheap either. So then I look, I'm like, well, where is he getting all these clownfish from? And it looks like he breeds clownfish, or she. I think it's a she. Speedy, thank you for the 100 bits. I think it's a she. She's breeding clownfish. And, like, what kind of fucked up conditions are you raising these clownfish in where there's so many deformed clownfish coming out of it? Like, this is not freaking normal to have, like, this many deformed clownfish. Deformed, by the way. The fish look totally fine in the videos. What channel name? The channel name is Tadpole the Frogfish on TikTok. Tadpole the Frogfish. They have like 80,000 followers, I think. Their videos don't get that many views, but they do post like all the content is live feeding. Just trigger warning though, because it's really fucked up. And I want to do like a response video to his video because I won't fucking delete my comments and I want like to actually like fucking call this person out because it's messed up. I think I might respond to it with a rant. I'm just scared because it's kind of a hot topic. But still, it's like clownfish, man. And also, I looked it up, and you can actually feed these frogfish frozen food. You can adjust them to eating frozen food, like frozen shrimps and stuff, which is a lot more ethical because even if they're getting these clownfish from a supplier, these fish have to be shipped under stressful conditions and then put in a tank. And live feeding in general makes me so fucking pissed. Like insects, I don't care about, but like, if people are having, like, snakes, for instance, I think going out and buying a snake and then buying feeder mouse, which, by the way, are treated, like, basically less than life. Like, they are literally just treated awfully and then put into a tank with, like, a fucking snake. And they're like, oh, it's natural. No, what's natural is if there's a snake fucking minding his business and it sees a fucking rat. Sorry, I'm swearing. And it goes after it and the rat has the chance to escape. That's natural. Putting a creature in a cage knowing it's gonna die and like can't even defend itself is not natural. And most of these people that keep snakes, like what kind of a fucking life is that the snake just like sits there the whole day? So it makes me so mad. Even like people that like frozen feeding is slightly better, but in my opinion, going out and buying like pets you need to give live feedings to is just messed up. Like, it's not natural. But the fucked up thing is people that own snakes and people like this person that own this fish, they're not doing it because they're like, wow, I just love this fish. They find it entertaining, which is the fucked up thing. Like, they find it so entertaining that they post it on the internet because they want other people to find it entertaining, watching a fish die. Same for people feeding rats. Like, I recently saw somebody put a pistol shrimp and a mantis shrimp in the same cage to see who would win. Like, they're literally forcing animals to fight. Like, that's actually fucking barbaric, dude. Like, it makes my blood boil. Because it's like, literally, what's fucking wrong in your mind that you're gonna sit there and, like, actually enjoy watching an animal die? And also, like, the ethics of it, clownfish can live up to 20 years. Like, 10 to 20 years. Somebody told me that their clownfish is 18 years old. Okay? Like, that is fucking wild. And the fish that they have also lives 10, or actually I think it was 5, 10 to 20 years. But if you imagine, let's say it's only once a week they're feeding it, which it's probably twice a week. That is well over 1,000 clownfish it can eat in its lifetime. 1,000 clownfish you are sentencing to death for one creature when they both have the same lifespan, which is just messed up. Like to say that one life is more worthy than another is stupid. Like, and it makes me so mad. God, it makes my actual fucking blood boil. Yeah. And if you've ever seen feeder rats, like, they're not pets. Like, they are, like, their skin is, like, all jagged and messed up, like, falling out hair. Like, they're not okay. It's just, it's really gross. But, like I said, there's no way all these fish are deformed. Like, that justification is actually fucking bonkers to me. So yeah, shout out to Tadpole the Frogfish. You're a piece of shit. I said what I said. Hot take. Not a hot take. That's actually just so disturbing that you find it entertaining to basically do that. So, and also, like, last point, people are like, oh, well, it's natural to feed live feedings. Do you ever notice how in zoos there's, like, big cats and lions, but they don't feed them? They don't take, like, a fucking impala or a deer and throw it into the cage and watch it fight for its life? Do you know why zoos don't do that? It's because it's unethical. They take, like, an animal that's already dead and they put it in the cage. Like, I've never seen a zoo do live feedings for, like, big cats or big animals, which, by the way, I feel like it's more natural for them to be eating live things than, like, something that you're buying, you know what I mean? At least zoos have conservation. I don't really support zoos, but at least they conserve the animals and try to keep habitats and species alive and, like, ethical for the most part. Not all of them, but some of them. I'm gonna get back to painting. I'm just so mad. But the fact that the guy literally took my comment and made a TikTok out of it is so stupid. And every single comment is being like, wow, what a dumb bitch. Oh my god. Oh my god. But it's funny because there's probably people that actually agree with me, but he's censoring all the comments, so like nobody even knows. I'm gonna make my own TikTok. I want to go on a fucking rant. I just need to not swear the entire time or let my emotions get the best of me. But like, I think I want to go on a TikTok rant, even if nobody cares, because like that person like should not even have a TikTok. I think it's so unethical and messed up, man. Okay, so I think that's a pretty good base for now. I'm gonna go in with some black and start outlining it. No, actually, I'll go with the gray first and then I'll outline it. I gotta mix up the gray myself too. And then I have the rest of the purple here, but I'm gonna save it till the end and then go on the sides a little more because I'm gonna keep touching it with my arms. I think if I already do it. And then I'll kind of blend it in the back as far as I can before I end stream. I don't want to get it on my thing here too. I'll probably go over some spots again because let me go over my tattoo for one. My tattoo is kind of hard to cover. I think maybe because it's still pretty new. Like, I mean, I got it like half a year ago, but it still has like that texture to it. I guess that new tattoos have, because this has no texture. But this, like, you can, if you're looking at it in person, you can like feel it, like the bump. So maybe that's because it's so new still. Maybe they'll smooth down at some point. Sorry for going on a vegan rant, but I'm not sorry. Superfan, thank you for gifting 5 subs. Thank you. I think it just like hits me extra hard because I have clownfish now. I mean, like, it would probably make me mad before, but now that I have clownfish, like, it makes me extra mad. And also, like, I think the reason the other live feeding, besides it being ethically wrong, like, I used to have rats too, and I know how intelligent and affectionate and smart they are. And, like, I fucking love rats, man. Like, to see, like, animals abused, especially when you know, like, how smart and sentient they are. Like, even my clownfish, I love my clownfish so much, man. And I'm just getting to know them still, but, like, to see, like, a clownfish, and these are designer clownfish, too. Like, they're pretty clownfish, like, being eaten. It makes me so sad. Like, it's just morally wrong. But then somebody tags me in another post. I think I can open it up. I can show this one. I'm not gonna show the live feeding of clowns because you're watching them die, and that's like really fucked up. I'll show it on TikTok probably because I'll just react to their post. But oh, fuck. Somebody sent me this today. I'll show this really quick. So this wonderful, wonderful, amazing person. Look at this. What is that? Like a lobster or some type of like shrimp. So she's putting that massive shrimp in that tiny tank. Tiny considering like most of its space is upright. But not one. Which, by the way, like, its body takes up 1/4 the tank. Not 2. Wait for it. 3 of these lobsters are going in her tank with her other fish. I don't know what lobsters eat, but I think they might kill those fish, first off. And secondly, that is just fucked up. And I don't know if she's planning to eat them or what, but there's a lot of comments on this post. And a lot of people are like, wow, you need to buy a bigger tank. This is fucked up. My favorite, though, I don't know if my reply is on here somewhere. People will be like, yeah, that's unethical. And she'll respond with like, yeah, but it's fun. Like, that's what really peeves me. She's not like having any empathy. Where is it? I wish I could find my comment. This also makes me mad. I think I can see it on my phone. So, let's see. Did she delete it? It's possible she deleted the comments. Where is it? Did she actually delete my bro, I hate when people delete comments that are like angry against them. I think she deleted it. Someone said that tank is so small for one, let alone multiple. And she said, but I love it. And I think she deleted my comment, but I said something along the lines, I'm like, I'm so glad that you love animal abuse and think this is okay. Good for you. And then she replied with, thanks, laughing emoji. Holy fuck, like, how mean can you be, honestly? Like actually. Because, like, she keeps saying that. Like, people will be like, this is fucked up. And she'll be like, but I love it. It's fun. Like, and then, like, oh, God, it makes me so mad. She did it for views. There's no way she didn't do it for views. Compared to what? Getting boiled? I don't know. Being kept in a tank, like, that small is really messed up. I feel like I'm such, like, a vegan today, but, like, it genuinely makes me so fucking mad. Like, I don't know how people can be like this. So I have a gray color here. Also, so I mixed up the purple myself. I mixed with the red, the white, and the blue. This gray color might be okay, actually. I think I'm going to try to use that and see how it looks. I don't have many good brushes for it. Like, I have this one, which will cover a lot of space really fast. I guess I could wash my paintbrush. Wouldn't be a terrible idea. Maybe I'll go do that really quick. Let me do this real quick. And the worst part is, like, even if I said 1,000 things or made 1,000 videos, none of this is going to stop. I have no effect on any of this. So it's like, what's even the point of talking about it? Because, like, nothing's going to change. People are not going to suddenly change their mind and realize it's fucked up to feed their pets that. So, like, what's even the point of talking about it, you know? Makes me so sad. Whew! She missed the question? What question was there? For $5 without cheating, what brand of tires does Lightning McQueen use? I don't even know a single brand of tires. Like Michelin? That's it. I don't know. I don't even know. I'll lose the $5. I don't care. I was talking about something that's important to me. Okay, this color isn't so bad, actually. I think it actually might be good. I didn't see the answer. I don't have an answer, though. I would have got it right anyways. I have no clue. I haven't even seen that movie in, like, 10 years. So this is gonna go all the way up into my neck and on my shoulders. And I still gotta do the gem and then all the outlining. So far, I think I'm pretty happy with the shape I did for the top. I still want to do shading. And the gem, like, it looks like a black, but I think I'm going to go with a really dark green and then a light green in the middle. I can't see the deleted comment. Also, my hands are not even on my keyboard. How am I going to cheat? I'm going to go up to, like, my mid-neck. What was the answer? I have a hard time painting my neck. I did this for the Harley Quinn too, and it's hard to get the lines to look right. You wouldn't think this would be so hard, but it is. I'll come back to it. I'm doing a really rough outline of everything. Like it was Lightyear? Oh. Yeah, I wouldn't have got that. I'm not so good at trivia, I'll be honest with you. It's not my strongest suit. Also, for the hair, I don't know if I want to cut the wig, because she has those bangs, and I'm worried if I cut it, it might mess them up. But also, like, I gotta full send it, I think. I believe in your bang cutting videos. I don't, and if I do, I'm gonna ruin that wig forever. Because there's no other cosplay where you're gonna use a wig, like, with those kind of bangs. So do I want to ruin a wig for it? Maybe. I do have the cosplay, so if I do get the wig right, I will do it again probably at some point. Like, always a Halloween costume, you know? Exactly why you should cut them. True, true, true. Maybe I will. Hey, Cogs, thank you for the sub. Thank you, thank you. 5 months. Woo! Okay, this is really random. I think I'm in the mood to listen to some Lady Gaga. It's so random, but... Let's see. I'm sorry if I killed the vibe. It was just my day. But like old Lady Gaga. I'm talking like the Fame Monster. I don't like any of her new albums. Some of them are kind of annoying, but for the most part, like, good. Probably gonna skip a lot of the songs. I know every song in this album, though. Caught in a bad romance. Rah, rah, ah, ah, ah. Roma, Roma, ma, gaga, ooh la la. Once you'll be romance. Trying not to mix with the purple too much. I need to get like a bigger paintbrush for when I'm doing like more coverage. Cause like it kind of takes a while. It's my smallest or my biggest brush I have. I'm gonna have to get more paint soon because I mean I have a lot of colors, but I'm gonna run low pretty soon. Actually, I'm probably good for now, but I'm almost out of red. Also, I don't know if I really like this palette. I might get another one and then just kind of like have a couple options. Though I don't even have a clue what my next body paint would be. I do want to do Ari at some point, but I think it's kind of a good idea when I'm doing it to have like the props and stuff, like the wig and like having the outfit now. Like the body paint's gonna be great, right? But then you're gonna have like I have the skirt on as well. I'm gonna have the leggings, the arm things. Like it's gonna pull the whole look together. Plus having the full cosplay means I don't have to rely on like a one-time thing because I can still cosplay it like properly. Though, if I'm being completely honest with you, the top I'm drawing will probably look a lot better than the top that came with this. Like it's a, like the purple's fine, but the top part looks really weird. I haven't put it on though. I think I need to steam it to like de-wrinkle it. Thank you. Liv Morgan. Who else? There's that one guy. What's his name? And now Kith. I don't remember his name. Ty. Gosh, I really don't know. The Hulk. I don't know. I actually can't name like more than one. At least I can name one. It's just because you tell her all the time. Outlining this is gonna be the stressfulest part ever, man. I don't want to go too far back because then I'm not gonna outline this, but I don't want to get it too much on my wig. Lumi, I love you so very much. You know this, but like I can't have you here. I'm sorry. Apologize so much. Oh god, your tail. I wish I could explain to cats without them like thinking I'm mean, you know. I wish I could like actually talk to them and have them understand me and be like, look, you are white, like so white. And I can't wash her. Like I can barely get this off myself with soap. Like I'll feel awful if Lumi gets like colors on her. To find out this Cash App, thank you. I don't wanna be friends. I don't wanna be friends. Okay, I apologize for my singing. My singing, either I go all in and sound like decent, or I like kind of whisper sing and sound like kind of weird. I just need to full send it sometimes. Now's not the vibe though, you know? I can't get really into it when I'm body painting and just start like throwing down some Lady Gaga. Whoa, whoa, whoa. No, I can't do it. I gotta be in the right mood, you know? Also, I don't know about bad romance. Caught in a bad romance. Maybe I could do like one of her other songs. Here. Let's see. Is You and I on this album? I don't think it is. All the songs on this album are so good. No, not this one. Where is it? Which album was it? I think it's Born This Way. This is a good one. It's been a long time since you came around. It's been a long time, but I'm back in town. And this time I'm not leaving without you. Tastes like whiskey when you kiss me. Oh, I'd give anything again to be your baby doll. This time I'm not leaving without you. He says, sit back down on the couch. Oh, I forgot the lyrics. Sit back down on the couch where we made love the first time, and you said to me, there's something about this place. This isn't so good either, I'll be honest. I gotta get into it. I'm not into it. And when I sing on stream, I get so shaky for some reason, but if I'm doing it off stream, I can put my whole soul into it. Well, there's something about, baby, you and I. Also, karaoke's hard. I never want to do karaoke again, I'm decided. There's just something off about it, and I can't get on board with it. Struck right through my heart. Okay, I need to put one more layer on. Alright, it's not gonna dry it up and get in my hair, but fuck it. You belong in the corner of my bar with your high heels on. You're not gonna see the back. Taking you back. It's a Glee. God, I used to love Glee. Watching it back though, like I keep seeing like people post like the cringiest scenes from Glee, and it's bad, man. Like Glee was so weird, and I loved it at the time, right? But it's so awkward watching it back. Something about baby you and I. There's one episode where Leah sent somebody to a crack house because she didn't want to like sing with them or something. Like what? Also, why is Will like doing like toxic Britney Spears, like being overtly sexual around kids? Like there were so many parts of it where you're just like, hold up. Canastis, thank you for the 19 months. Thank you, thank you. You've never watched it? I love the Rocky Horror Picture Show episode. That was always one of my favorites. It was good in its time, but watching it back was like a trip, man. It looks good in person, like the coverage, but when I'm looking on the screen, maybe it's the lighting. Jesus Christ, something about this place. She thought Bernie Sanders was president. How do you know that? It was just like a slip of mine. It was like 4 a.m. Pink and I were having a conversation. She's like, I really wish Bernie Sanders won or something like that. And I was like, what do you mean? Bernie Sanders is our president. Because I mixed it up with our actual president. I know his name. I'm just not saying it. They do look alike. They're both old, man. All the presidents are old. Let me do the gray underneath. So far, this is okay. Yeah, Joe Biden's our president. Yeah, I know that. I'm just trolling, guys. I voted for Joe Biden. Tonight, yeah, baby, tonight, yeah, baby. Oh, I fucked up that line a little bit. I think I should thicken it anyways. So Forest isn't coming out so bad. I'm not mad about it. If I could fool people thinking the Harley Quinn wasn't body paint when that looked like body paint on TikTok, I think I can fool people thinking this is body, or not body paint. Because people would look at my Harley Quinn one and be like, I can't tell if this is a shirt or not. And I literally wrote in the caption it's body paint. People just don't know though. So I wonder if I can like pass as looking like a shirt when I'm done with this. I think I might. I don't think this is looking so bad right now. Just depends if I get the black line work good. I gotta clean up this gray on the bottom though. And then get the gym looking good. So far it's not bad. It's only taken me an hour so far, but I still want to go in with shading and highlighting too. So we're gonna do that. This one definitely, yeah, it's already like a great start. Tonight, yeah, baby, tonight, yeah, baby. I think I'm okay with the gray. Now, I think we should go with the gem. I think it made it faster that I did my makeup off stream, because it took me like an hour to do my makeup, and like while I was doing that, I was doing the latex and stuff, which takes a while. What was the first 3D animated picture ever? Nemo. I hope it's Nemo. That'd make me happy. Can you just tell me it's Nemo? So I guess I'll start with doing the lighter green. It's kind of mixed though. I'm going with this green color. And I'm going to make a little circle and then follow in with a darker green. And then there's going to be the outline, black outline. Black outline's going to be here. Circle is here. Green here. I gotta layer this a lot to build the coverage on this lighter green, I think. Not so bad. I should also do like a little highlight on it. And luckily, this one doesn't have an outline actually. I'll clean it up with the gray though. I'm looking at the lighting, don't mind me. Toy Story? Really? Is that why it was so creepy? I remember there was a... Toy Story's old, man. I had an SNES game, a Toy Story one. And I think there was one for Atari as well. It's really old. 1995, really? How was there SNES games in 1995? Like, that seems kind of weird. Okay, it's like a blackish green, and... Ooh, that's not very center. Like, it's kind of off to the side a little bit. Let me... Black is so scary. Whenever I'm doing the intense line work, I just go dead silent because I'm worried that I'm gonna mess it up. It's still not centered. Oh, fuck, do I have to cover it up? Because even that, it's not super centered. This black is going to take a little bit. It still looks decent. You can't really tell it's not so centered, but to me, I can tell it's not centered. Because, like, it just needs a little bit of, like a gray swoosh. And I need to go in with the darker green, black color, like a lot. I could fill in that. Mary the night. Mary. This black is a lot, like, some of the colors are kind of like dryish. And some of them are more creamy, and I don't know exactly why. If I kind of like scrape it away, it helps a little bit, but... Oh, yeah, look at that. I think I just need to a little bit. Did she just say her fish has gloves? I don't know what that lyric was. Why does this not sound like Gaga? Oh, because it's not Lady Gaga. In the beginning, she said some things that, like, didn't sound like Gaga. Why is this on her album? What? Not all of these are Lady Gaga in Lady Gaga's own album. Did Lady Gaga not sing these songs? Even the You and I that says it's by somebody called Ben Platt? Are these covers that she just threw into her album? I literally do not understand right now. Holy shit. Exposed? What? That did not sound like Gaga. I just heard some of the dialect she said. I was like, I didn't say anything. And it kept going. Hold up. Anyways, let's go to a different radio. I'm gonna find, like, Daily Mix. Half of this, like, doesn't even know what I want, though. Okay, we'll do this. This is a Daily Mix. Let's see what it throws at me. Oh, this is... I heard this on TikTok. It's Kendrick. I heard a sped up version. People are like, who is this by? And I'm like, how do you not know Kendrick Lamar? Like, he has such a distinct voice. I used to listen to him a lot when I was like 16. My focus is like laser focused right now. That actually doesn't look so bad. Lady Gaga's Harley Quinn. What? What do you mean? Why would that even be a thing? There was something on the other side. I might move that. I think I'm okay with this. I don't want to fuck it up by continuing. Joker 2? What? Why aren't they using Margot Robbie? I guess Margot Robbie's busy with other things, probably. That's my thinnest brush I have. This? This is more stiff, though. No, I think I could use this. Looks like I'll do some of the outlines now. I want to make sure. I'm going to have to draw a circle around this circle and not fuck it up. I'm so worried. Here, well, let me do the outline on this. Let's start it here. Focus. Oh god, that's too thick. Oh, fuck my hand. It's okay, it's the side. It's gonna get messed up anyways. Oh, no. Motherfucker, I fucked it up. It's okay, it's under the arm. You're not gonna see it even. God, this is what I do with eyeliner. You just keep thickening it up until it looks good. Okay, so you're not gonna see it. It's fine. Whew. I'm gonna do the other side, and then I'm gonna go in with the thin brush from now on. That side came out a lot better. Oh. My hand feels so shaky right now. What do I got? What do I got? I got this. love you. I just want to love you from afar. Baby. Oh, she doesn't want to go. I don't think you understand, Pebbles. How you girls paint upside down? I don't know, man. I'm just... The mirror helps. Otherwise, I couldn't do it, but it's still hard. It looks easier than it is, I think. Is this song 10 minutes long? 6 minutes long? I was like, I'm 5 minutes in. I was like, why is this song so long? I didn't realize that song is 6 minutes long, man. Hey, Pebbles. You're right. I should take a break. 6 minutes. He can't keep getting away with this. What does he think? He's Kanye West? He can make fucking 20-minute rant songs? Peace and love. I would never add a song that's fucking 5-6 minutes long to my playlist. That's too long to be listening to a song. Hey. I got kind of sad news. It hurts my heart to say this, like, really bad. I don't want to say anything because it's not, like, 1000% confirmed, but I think I'm gonna be rehoming Rocks, and, it just sucks because, like, all the shelters are so full right now. There's only one shelter that I foster for that I would even consider, like, giving her to. And they don't take intake. Like, they only take things from shelters that have been, like, given to them. So, like, you can't just go and surrender your animal to them. But I reached out to them, and I'm like, I'm just gonna be honest, like, I know that she can go to a normal shelter, but they're really full, and the vet told me that's not a good idea because she has undiagnosed medical issues, and, like, because she's older. So I just, like, look, I don't want her to go to a kill shelter. I just want to, like, make sure she's going to a good home. Like, I'm not gonna give her away unless I'm, like, 100% sure she's not gonna be put down or something fucked up like that, you know? So I reached out to them, and I'm like, I was wondering if you guys could make an exception and take her. I don't think the person I reached out to know I foster for them, but I'm just like, I just told them the truth, and I was like, it'd be really great. So maybe they'll get back to me, and we'll see, because if they take her, like, I know they take good care of the animals until they get home. Like, they literally have their own rooms, like, each cat, and, like, they take really good care of them, and I've fostered for them for a long time, and, like, I trust them. I don't trust any other shelters. And I've posted on, like, different groups and forums and stuff about, like, finding her home in the past. Because in, like, December, I was really thinking about rehoming her. Because of her issues she has. But then, like, I just felt so guilty about it. And, like I'm giving up. So I'm like, I'm just going to stick with it. And, like, we're going to try different vets. And we'll try going to a specialist. And I'll consistently give her medicine. And we'll try different things. But now that I've, like, gone to this road where I've tried everything. And, like, have ruled out every issue. At this point, like, I'm, like, positive it has to be psychological, and I think it may just be, like, she just doesn't like living with me because I'm loud and kind of annoying, I guess, because, like, she has a lot of anxiety. Like, you notice how she's never on my stream, like, basically ever. It's because, like, I'm too loud even when I'm just talking. Like, she needs to go to, like, a home with an old lady or something. My final straw, though, and I just want you to know, this isn't because she did this, but it's, like, my final sign that she's, like, just not happy. She's, for 2 days in a row now, pooped under my desk. Mind you, I foster all the time. Like, I have no problem cleaning up poop. But it wasn't an accident. I know she does this on purpose. Like, she's doing it out of spite. And her litter box is perfectly clean. I changed the litter yesterday. I change it every day, actually. I, like, cycle it. Like, I, like, scoop it up and stuff. So it's not because her litter box is messy. It's not because she couldn't make it, because I even made the smell go away. Like, I used, like, enzyme spray and also vinegar spray and soap and, like, really scrubbed the carpet. So she specifically went here to make a point. And I know that's a thing. No, even if I move my litter box under my desk, she would still poop outside of it on purpose. There is no getting around that. she does it to make a point. And I didn't get mad at her. I didn't say anything. I just, like, went and cleaned it up out of sight. I didn't let her watch because I didn't want her to, like, know I cleaned it up. But did the same thing, disinfected it, scrubbed it clean. I have no problem cleaning up poop. There's nothing wrong with that. But I think it's literally just her protest pooping again because she did this 2 years ago. Like, one day, I think I didn't clean the litter box enough. So she pooped outside the litter box because she had different litter at the time. It was like crystal litter, so it wasn't like the clay litter where you like clean it up by scooping it. It was like you would scoop the poop, but the crystals would just start stinking at some point. So I didn't clean it like one day too long by switching them whole out because you have to throw the whole thing away. So she pooped outside of it, and I was mad, so I didn't pet her all day. And then the next day, she pooped on the same spot, like on the wood downstairs. And then it became like this whole thing for a month where I was putting like tin foil on the ground. I was putting like the cat's litter box upstairs. She would still go downstairs, even if the litter box was closer than her going downstairs. She would like, I would literally like it got to the point where I was trying to like, this is really fucked up of me. I had like an alarm like on my like security camera where it would make like a loud beeping sound. So I would literally sit there, so you're going downstairs, and then I'd push the alarm, so it'd go pew, 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 and she would literally like mid poop run upstairs, but then still go down there again and do it. So there was like, I tried everything. I would block it off. Somehow she would manage to get down there. Like, she never pooped upstairs. Never. It was only exactly down there. And the thing is, she never peed anywhere. It was, she'd go to the litter box to pee. Like, it wasn't like she forgot how to use the litter box. She would only poop outside the litter box. It was so bizarre to me. But then I realized, I was like, what if she's doing it out of, like, pettiness? So I, like, because I wasn't petting her for, like, an entire month, basically, because I was so, like, just annoyed. Because I tried everything, and I was like, why are you doing this? I don't understand. So I wasn't, like, petting her because I was angry at her. And then I was like, I'm going to let this go. Like, I'm just going to, you know, put my emotions aside. So then I start petting her and, like, being all loving to her and put everything aside. And then right after that, never pooped on the floor again. Never. Ever. She literally was doing it because I wasn't petting her. Like, she was doing it out of spite. I'm like 1000% sure about this because nothing changed in that month. She was only doing it because I wasn't petting her. The first time I believe was an accident, but the rest after that, like, she was doing it on purpose. Now, I don't even know why she's doing it. I think she's doing it out of spite. I haven't pet her for the last couple days. Not because I'm intentionally doing that, but because she's just kind of been avoiding me because every time I see her, like, morning, night, I have to give her, like, a pill and then also her medicine by, like, syringe. And I stopped giving her the pill because we tried it for 2 weeks and it wasn't working, so she's going off it. We were giving her Claritin. And now I still have to give her, for the past half a year, I've been giving her the medicine that squirts in her mouth. And, like, ever since I started giving her medicine 2 years ago, like, it's just ruined our relationship, like, having to, like, chase her around. So I found, instead of, like, chasing her around every day, and I've tried sneaking in her food, she just won't eat it. Like, I've tried genuinely everything. So, now, I do it morning and night. As I'm in bed and we're cuddling, I'll just grab her and give her a medicine real quick, and then she'll, like, run away. So now she doesn't even cuddle me anymore because she knows that I'm going to give her a medicine morning and night, so she's not even in bed with me. So I, like, don't know what to do. She takes medicine for hyperthyroidism, and they diagnosed her with that, which they thought could be the reason why she was licking herself, but it's not, because she's been on it for 6 months every single day. Except recently, because, like, again, she's avoided me for, like, 3 days in a row. I fucked up the medicine schedule because she won't let me give it to her, and I'm not gonna, like, chase her through the house. So, yeah, I think she pooped under my desk for 2 days now out of spite because I haven't been, like, petting her. And because I'm giving her medicine all the time, I think she's just not happy about it. But I ruled out all medical issues. The vet has told me, like, medically, blood test, everything wise, we've tested her for, she's okay. It's just psychological, or she's doing it out of spite. But the tummy licking, like, I think that's psychological. It's either, like, an anxiety coping mechanism, which she does to, like, relieve stress, because it helps, like, cats do that, like, to relieve stress. Or it's, like, something they somehow can't find. But, I mean, she's been on, like, all kinds of medicine and stuff. Like, we've ruled out everything we could, basically. I really don't understand. And it's been going on since I got her 4 years ago. I had her for 4 years, and I got her, she was 5. So she's probably like 8 or 9 now, I think. We don't know her exact birthday or age. But for 4 years, she's licked her stomach till it's bald and, like, spends the majority of her time when she's grooming herself licking her stomach. And, like, again, we've been doing everything in the past 4 years. I've been to, like, 5 different vets, 1 specialist. She's had countless blood tests. She's been on different medications. I've tried pheromones. I've tried changing her environment. We've tried allergy medicine. Like, I've tried now a food diet that's like $160 a month. That's like a special diet just for her, and like nothing is showing results at all. She's been in a cone to see if that'll break her habit. Like, I think also because I put her in the cone, that's why she pooped on my floor, 'cause she's not happy about that. Like, I'm just so confused. Like, I don't like know why. And I think it's because like maybe she just doesn't like living with me, because when I had my 1 bedroom, like I was always loud, you know, streaming, jumping around, dancing, hula hooping. Like, she was always off stream because she didn't want to be around that. And like, even if I'm petting her, she's just like licking me. Like, she just has like this obsessive licking disorder. But I tried to make it work in December. Like, I'm so frustrated because of how many vets I've gone to, and like how much I've tried, like, and like all of this, because like I like try not to emotionally like feel bad, like, and take it out on her in a way. But like, when you're doing this for like years and years and trying everything and feeling like it's your fault, and then having to chase her around and torture her by giving her medicine and putting her in cones and putting her in sweaters and like everything, like it's a fucking awful feeling, man. Like, it really is. And like, I just wonder, like, maybe it's me, and maybe she just doesn't like living with me. Maybe she doesn't like her environment, which I don't know. Because I went back and I was like, maybe it started in the last 2 years when I got, like, my other cats. But I was looking at pictures from when, like, the day I got her. And I didn't realize at the time because they had to shave her because she was matted. But she was even bald then. So this has been going on since I got her. Which makes me know that it's not my other cat's fault. Because I was worried it might be because I got, like, Pebbles and she was, like, hyperactive. And then I got my other cats. So scared to go in with the outline. And it's so hard to say though, because like it is really the last solution, and I don't even know if it's a solution, because like I just know that like what if she goes to a home where like she's still doing it, and then it's like did I, like, what's the point? But then it's like also I feel bad because I feel like, it's so fucked up to say, I feel like I don't love her as much as I should because of all this like resentment on both sides. Like, she resents me and I kind of resent her, and like I try not to, but I think like our relationship has been so ruined by all of this. So like I feel like maybe she could go to a home where she's like unconditionally loved and the only cat and gets all the attention because she needs all the attention. Like, she's so affectionate. Hi. It really sucks though. Like, I feel like a failure, and I feel like awful, you know? Like, at the very least, she could go to a new home and they could be like, look, we've ruled out all medical issues. So they're not having to like torture her by giving her medicines and cones and everything. And then maybe someone can like love her more than I can. Because it makes me think, like, even if I did keep her because I don't want to like let her go, like, she's gonna spend the rest of her life with me, and like she'll never know like true happiness, I guess, of being with like, I don't know, an old lady or something. This has come up a couple times. Like, I wanted to give her to my mom. Like, when she was first, like, acting out and stuff, like, 2 years ago is when I was already thinking about rehoming her. And, like, for the last 2 years, I'm like, you know, maybe it's a medical thing. So I've been to so many vets and tried so many different things. So that's why, like, it's been 2 years of this, and it makes me feel bad because it's like she could have gone to another home in the last 2 years. I just kept hoping, like, maybe we'd find a medical reason, and then boom, like, we'd have a solution. She'd stop doing it. But it doesn't stop, man. It's so fucking awful. I just hate that feeling of, like, giving up on her. Like, I genuinely feel like giving up a pet is, like, such an awful feeling. I feel bad as well because I'm like, I do want the best for her. I wish my mom could take her, but I think my mom wants a dog. And also, like, I don't know. Some things I just don't know if you're able to, like, fix. Yeah, I don't know if it's been always a section. I feel like it has been, though, for a while. I don't want to talk about it, though, because it makes me so sad. And also, like I need to find, like, a shelter first that will take her, because they're all, like, overcrowded, and, like, I know some of them are, like, putting down cats, and there's no way in hell I would ever take her to a kill shelter. I wonder if I could reach out to, like, a retirement home or something. When I was working or volunteering at an Alzheimer's ward, they had, like, a cat that lived there. And it was such a happy cat because it would just go around and get cuddles all day from people. And I feel like she would be in a good place like that because she's, like, so nice. And she would get nonstop attention and love. But I don't know if a fucking random shelter or, like, old people home would just take a cat. Because that's extra responsibility. It was Rox. I know it was her because there's no poop in her litter box. She, like, has her own litter box. She won't use the ones that the other cats go into. So she has her own litter box, and I haven't seen poop in it in 2 days, so I know for a fact it was her. Also, she's the only one that's ever, like, made accidents outside the litter box on purpose, which wasn't an accident. Because 2 days in a row in the same exact place is not an accident. But it's not the poop that's making me rehome her, because, like, I don't really care. Like, obviously it's not great, but, like, it's not the worst thing in the world. Like, it's, you know, happens. But knowing that she's doing it because it's an underlying sign of something else going on in her brain is bad. That's her saying she's not happy. Her litter box is clean. Yeah, I know. It's so fucking shitty. But I don't want to talk about it on stream because I'm like Miss Buzzkill today and I feel awful about it. Even when I had one cat, though, I feel like I gave her, like, a lot of attention and love. As someone who went to an elderly facility, this is true. Yeah. Cats and people can be lonely. I'm gonna move the camera up so you can see my clouds. They really like to chill on the side of the tank. Oh, now you're moving? Okay. Make a deal with God, and I get him to swap our places. Be running up that road, be running up that bill. Oh, that building. Look how beautiful my clowns are. Guys, look. Let's see if they'll go in frame. I think they're curious because I put the webcam there. My little clowns! I'm so excited to get some anemones. Talk to Jackson Galaxy. I haven't sent him an email, but I responded to one of his TikToks one time. Like, asking a question. Never got a response back, sadly. But, I mean, he's probably gonna say the same thing. Play with your cat more. Like, give them fucking pheromones the feline way. Go to a vet. Make sure there's no medical issues. I'm like, I swear to God, I've scoured the internet for hours trying to find anything. Yeah, they're best friends. They've already paired up. They don't fight each other anymore. Like, they just swim together all the time and, like, hang out. Especially at night. Like, they're, like, cuddling all night. Oh my god, he literally is getting kicked by the filter. I think they like it. I want to put another wave maker on there. I think there's one on my Amazon wish list. So you could have, like, actual different waves going. Because this is just the water pump putting the water back in and circulating it. But to have, like, a wave maker would be nice for the fishies. Just gotta make sure it's not too strong because I don't want to blow them away. How often do you do water changes? You're supposed to do them once a week. Some people do them less, but I've heard like the most successful ecosystems, they're doing it once a week. So I'm gonna draw the circle around it and then I'm gonna draw the line up. That anxiety, they weren't getting along for the second day and the first day. But since then, like, they've been, like, inseparable. Like, I rarely, if you look at them in the background, you'll rarely see them swimming, like, apart from each other. They, like, already are in love with each other, which is way faster than I thought it would be. I'm really happy for them. This line was my most feared part. Did okay. Let me thicken it up. Lumi's about to come here. I can't allow her to be up here. She's such a freak. She literally tries to lick my deodorant. There's no way she's not gonna try to lick my body paint off. I'd like to say, for the most part, my other cats have calmed down, like, the older they get. Like, Pebbles has been, like, so calm lately. She's, what is it, 3.5 now? That's so sad to say. She's still my baby. But, like, this morning, Pebbles and Lumi were fucking cracked out. They were just, like, and, like, chasing each other around. I think it's, like, sometimes the temperature changes at my house and gets kind of cold. And then they act out. It was, like, really bad zoomies, both of them. It's like, what the fuck are you guys doing? It's really funny. Lumi will not calm down. I don't think she'll ever calm down. She is so hyper. Your tank needs a light. Yes, when I start getting corals, which will probably be in about 2 weeks, I'll go get corals. Maybe sooner. Once I get corals, then I'll get a light, because otherwise it'll start growing algae kind of for no reason. My fish are getting natural light too, because they're right by the window, but it's like indirect because I have the light filtering shades. So it's not getting like too much light, but it's a healthy amount. When they get on the light though, I might get blackout curtains and then set the schedule so the day-night is synced up with my streaming hours. Not when the sun goes down. Because it'll be so cool when it's lit up and you can see the corals and stuff. It's gotta be a while though. Like another 2 weeks. I gotta go in a couple days and get like a cleanup crew going though. Because that green rock is kind of scary to me. Love can hurt like this. Okay, so now we're gonna go from this all the way up here. I'm gonna freehand quickly. it's not looking bad, actually. I'm surprised. I mean, the only thing left to outline would be the bottom, and then I'm going to do the highlighting and shadowing. Oops. Ah! I'm actually, like, kind of proud of this is coming out. I'm going to try to layer up the purple again, I think. But I'm going to wait until after I do the highlight. And then we're still going to need to do the wig. So many heavy topics on stream today. I apologize if I'm killing the vibes. Got a lot going on, you know. But yeah, any name suggestions for my clowns? I don't properly know their genders yet. They stopped battling it out, but it looks like the snowflake one is probably going to be the female, or sorry, male. There's no good way. Well, it's going to wait until, like, I get a confirmation from the shelter. I just wish I could give her to someone and know where she's going and know she's going to a good home. It's just, like, nobody wants her, man. It sucks. You know, it's funny, though, because I have clownfish, I do aerial, I have a claw machine, I fucking do hula hooping with lights and LEDs, like, I'm flexible, like, basically a contortionist. Like, I am literally starting a circus. The clowns are just the beginning. Okay, so now we're gonna go on with shading. It's gonna be like a white mixed with the gray, I think. Let me scoop-a-doop some of this white and some of this gray. I don't know if this is a good way of doing it. Let's maybe grab some. Whoosh. It's a one-person circus. I got my clowns. I'm just waiting for my clowns to start telling me some jokes. They do make me laugh, though, because they're so cute. Never thought I'd own fish. I wanted to for so long, but I never thought I'd actually go through with it. Especially because you have to learn so much, like, about them. But I'm committed. I'm in it for the long haul, baby. I'm learning so much. And I'm so enthusiastic about it. I'm glad you guys don't mind me going on little fish rants all the time about how much I love them. They're just so interesting. Like, I'm learning so much I didn't even know about fish. Oh, this is too dark of a gray. I need to lighten this up hella. I use a lot of white. Oops. I got it on my keyboard. Oh yeah, my cats do tricks, like... I got my big cats. A piranha? Why do people say that? I don't want a piranha. That's really bad. I wanted to do the highlight. Oh god, I have paint all over my desk. I made this gray color. I mean, it is lighter than the gray I'm using. At least it's good for the top. Let me see what I can do with it. Okay, we're gonna go down the neck and left. That's not so bad. I forgot to outline the bottom. I do think I'm getting better at body painting. My lines, like, I'm really proud of. They look pretty stable. And then the top, as you can see there, it goes from, like, her side up and then down. Okay. How far does it go? Not even. I'll just go back in with purple, fix it up. Maybe I should have done that higher. Hers isn't so high though. I'm gonna have to go in with purple and touch it up though. And blend it out. You can tell you had a boob job. You know I'm open about it, right? It's not like some kind of big secret. People comment on my TikTok, look at those boobs, and they're totally a boob job. Okay, and? What's your point? Big secret, yeah. Especially because I was a double A like a couple of years ago. It's not like you can hide getting a boob job at that point. But I had no problem with it. I literally told chat while I was getting it done and talked about the healing process. I've talked about it multiple times. I've had 3 surgeries now. Sometimes I wonder if I should have kept my boobs natural. Like, quite often. But then I'm like, you know what? I really like how my boobs look when I'm doing, like I'm wearing a dress or, you know. They're still gonna, like, soften up at some point, I think. Like, they'll look really good when they start, like, to sag just a little bit, I think. I know people hate that, but I think it'll be nice. Also, the latex doesn't help. The latex definitely is keeping things a lot more firm than they need. I like them the old way, but I also like them the new way, too. Like, being able to, like, wear a top and not feel like I shopped at Baby Gap is a big feeling. Like, as much as I loved having natural boobs, they were different sizes. Like, one of them was, like, completely flat, and the other one was just, like, a little bump. So, like, it's so funny to think about it, right? I thought about this the other day in depth. If I were to, like, before I got a boob job, right? People would tell me, oh, you look like a boy. Your boobs look like mosquito bites. You're so disgusting because you have small boobs. Are you trans? Are you even a woman? Like, I got that so much, right? Like, it was bad. So, then I got a boob job. Because I wanted to. I've been wanting one before anyone said bad things. People are like, oh, your boobs are so ugly. They look so much better before. Like, why would you get your boobs fucked up like this? Natural is better. And now I can guarantee you, if I ever got my implants removed, people would still find my boobs ugly. Like, because of, like, surgery scars and stuff from getting them removed. Like, there is literally no making other people happy. And the only thing that matters is making myself happy. Because someone's always going to have something to say about your body at all times. Like, there's never going to be a point where, like, people are just, like, letting someone live their life. There are people that like my body now. There are people that liked my body before. There's people that like them both times. And then there's my opinion. But it's really sad to think about. How many girls, like, edit their body and get all these things done because they think it's, like, what they need to do to feel attractive when you're literally never going to make people happy. Kind of like not blending this. Like, having the kind of, like, sketchiness to this kind of adds a nice touch. I'm blending it a little bit, but I feel like having like this kind of makes it more reflective looking. Who did the booba job? I would never recommend to go to the surgeon I went to. Never. Like, I think I could have gone to a better surgeon. That's my only issue with my boob job. Like, I never want people to go through the nipples again, because I did the surgery where they go through the nipple to do it, and they fucked up my nipples. Like, I have really bad scars around them, and, like, I feel very insecure about it most of the time. My boobs, the shape, I love. I love having boobs. But, like, I'm really not happy with my scarring and how my nipples looked after surgery and still kind of look. And there's nothing I can do to change that. Maybe one day in future tech, or they'll get better over time, but that's my only problem with them. Which kind of sucks. But then again, like, my nipples weren't perfect before. I never noticed how uneven they were because they were small. But they were uneven as well, looking back at photos. But it's like I traded off having uneven titties for uneven nipples. Like you can't win, though. You can't get all the good. And, like, who I am now, I think getting my body natural would have been the best decision, I think. I don't regret my boob job, but I wish I would have maybe waited a little longer or found a surgeon that's better. But you never know until you go with the surgeon. Like, his example photos all looked perfect. But I didn't really understand the risks of going in through the nipple. Like, I really wish I went in through the armpit or even did, like, the classic scar surgery, because at least that, like, it's kind of hidden. Okay, I gotta blend this out with the purple. And then I think I gotta do the bottom outline. There's 2 outlines there. It's getting good, though. I'm gonna wipe this off. I think you're lovely. Thank you. I appreciate you saying that. And the people that say bad things about my body, they're not perfect either. Like, it's not like you look like some extremely attractive celebrity, like, and nobody's gonna sit there and call you out on your body because that's just fucked up. At least I hope people don't. Whoa! Pink! Thank you for the raid! Thank you, thank you, thank you! We're almost done with my StarFire. I'm trying to figure out what I want to do for the blending for the highlight here. And I'm still going to do some shading, and then I'm going to do the bottom line because I didn't outline it yet. But I think it's coming out really good, actually. And then I got to figure out the wig situation. Thank you, guys! Thank you for the raid, and thank you for bringing your community over here. I hope you had a good stream. I heard you at some point. You were going, "Arr, arr, arr, arr," and I was like, what in the fuck? Because sometimes I hear, like, some pretty, like, feral sounds. And I do wonder. I'm like, what are you doing? It's funny, though. I don't know if she's here to see this. It's funny. I like it. Did you guys have fun watching? What was she doing? Nipple piercing? Oh my god, I've heard horror stories of people getting nipple piercings. Apparently your body can, like, reject them. Like, the idea of a nipple piercing makes me cringe to my core. Like, I would never want one of those. No, thank you. I don't even like the look of them personally. Varian! Thank you for gifting a sub! The highlight's a little too strong. I did good on the collarbone. Just gotta blend and blend and blend and more blending. I think it'll help. I want braces actually, because I have like this tooth. It's like shorter than the rest of them, and I don't like smiling out of the side of my face because I don't like my teeth. So I was thinking I might actually contact a dentist soon and get my, like, see if I can get braces or something. That's the only thing I would do. I've like thought about getting a nose job, but like I think my nose is fine. I just have one little bump on my nose, like, doop, it's so tiny. But that's not worth like risking like fucking up my entire face just for like such a small thing. On the other side about teeth stuff, I had Invisalign for like a year and a half, and then it like kind of got better, and then I stopped wearing the night Invisalign, and then it hurt to put it in at some point, so my teeth kind of reverted back to how they were. But it just like forced my teeth to be straight. It didn't address like the actual issue of like balancing out my like teeth and gums and all of that. And like for a while I was like nervous because I was like, oh fuck, hold on. I was like, maybe people are gonna think it's gross if I got like braces or something, and you know, it's gonna hurt obviously. Belle Delphine has braces, and like it's hot. I think it's cute. I wouldn't say it's hot, but it's not bad. It doesn't like ruin how she looks or anything. So I'm like, okay, maybe I can get away with getting braces for like however long I need them to get like straight teeth. And that's for life too. Like I think that's kind of worth it. I went to Smile Direct. I think it's like there's like it's like an online thing, but they have like in-person stores, and I was going there for a while to get my Invisalign. It's so bad. I had like 18 different retainers I'd switch off every 2 weeks of different sizes. Like it would get smaller, like more closing the gap. I didn't like it though. It hurt like a motherfucker, and they were so gross all the time, even if I'd clean them every single day, twice a day. And like I said, my teeth just reverted back to normal. It didn't actually do anything after like I think over a year wearing them. I'll send you the info. I don't know if I trust a website. I think I'd want like actual braces. Plus braces can be kind of cute. You know, you can get like colored braces. Like I'd probably get like blue braces or something. That'd be so cute. Well, now it's not gonna work, Kalo, because I'm literally like I know, I'm in chat. I see my chat. Also, she already scares me on a regular. I'll be like downstairs cooking, and she'll be like coming downstairs, and she's tipping-toeing so quietly, and I'll like turn my back and I'm like, ah! Like I do that like every single day. She like jump scares me. I think it's because like I've lived alone for so long. It's like still not used to it. Because if I grew up in like a house with a family, probably it wouldn't jump scare me so much. But because I'm not like used to living with people, even now, like it's still, she jump scares me. I jump scare her sometimes on accident too. I wouldn't say jump scare. I'd say more like startled. I get startled. I really don't know what I'm doing for this. It's looking better. No, don't be sorry. It's my own thing. I don't know, I get startled easily. I'm gonna go on Do Not Disturb. I like get notifications a lot, so I stay on Do Not Disturb, and like I mute every single server I've ever joined, and like I'll just be vibing, and then it'll be like ba-doom, and I'm like, what the fuck is that? And then I have no DMs. It's like a ghost DM because it's like someone's server, and I don't even know how to see the notifications, nor do I care, honestly. Like it's just, I personally don't being like being alerted. It's too invasive. But I do have it online if I'm like expecting a DM. We could turn it on the other day and forgot. But then it tricks chat too, because chat will be vibing, and then you guys will get debated because you'll think that you're getting the DM. I've had people do that before. You've done the opposite. What does that mean? Where are my clowns? They're in the middle now. I bet if I get up and move the camera, they're gonna move though. Did my picture now? Why are you guys at the surface? I'm not feeding you yet. I'll feed you later. You already get fed twice. The guy at the pet shop said to feed you once a day, and I'm feeding you twice a day. Don't be at the surface begging for food. They told me they do this. They said clowns just beg for food all the time. Told you they would move. Every time I get up to move the camera, they decide they want to go somewhere else. They're so funny. Hold on, let's give a close-up of them. Are they on screen like this? I fed them at like 4 o'clock though. I try to feed them like at least like I would say 10 hours apart or 8 hours. Oh, you can kind of see them. Aren't they so pretty? Look at them. I need to come up with names. It's so hard though. I think they're going to be so much happier when they get a coral and an anemone. I think the anemone is going to have to wait like minimum 2 to 3 months because I don't want to kill it. I might get some corals because sometimes like there's certain corals that they'll host. So if I can get a coral that they can host for a while to like hold them off until I get an anemone, that might be the best move. They know to get you up. They think you can get food. Yeah, they probably think that. I hope this paint dries soon. It looks so wet. But I don't know how I feel about the shading. I didn't think I did such a good job. Marlin and Nemo. That's so weird though, because one of them is going to turn into a female, and what if they breed at some point? If they bred and name them Marla and Nemo, that's so weird. I can't. I wanted to name one Nemo, but I didn't get like basic looking clowns. Like these don't look like Nemo. They're very unique looking clowns. Those other fish you posted? Which other fish? Oh, the pistol shrimp and the goby. Yeah, I'm excited for them. Apparently, I've contacted a lot of people about this, and when you get a pistol shrimp, you'll hear just like clicking sounds. Like randomly. Because the pistol shrimp will just like claw at something. And because... Bro, looks good. Thank you. I'm actually kind of impressed with my line work here. I don't want to jinx it though. Because I still gotta do the bottom part. And I'm gonna do some shading. But, no, I was talking to people and like, pistol shrimps will just like click things. And like sometimes they'll hit the glass too. So they're like, be prepared. You're gonna hear like marble sounds in the middle of the night. Like it sounds like marbles hitting glass. And I'm like, okay. I'm a little nervous for that. So if you didn't know, they're the loudest animal in the world, yeah, and they make bubbles that I think go 80 miles per hour, and they heat up so fast because they make a bubble with their claw so quickly that it gets to almost the temperature of the sun. Their bubble will almost get to the temperature of the freaking sun, man. That's so hot. I need to buy baby powder or something, because I heard that's the best way to seal this. Because it stays wet for a while. I need to figure out a way to, like, seal it so I can actually, like, do TikToks or something without it, like, smearing everywhere. And also, like, when I put on a wig, like, I don't want the wig to get stuck to it and gross. We should watch a documentary on them. That would be fun. Yeah, it's a vacuum bubble. It's kind of crazy. Ooh, Dallas! How are you? I saw you're doing IRL streams. Thank you for the raid. So they're very fascinating. Pistol shrimps are actually blind, and gobies have really good eyesight, but they can't build burrows, and they don't have a swim bladder, so they kind of like sink on the ground. So what they do is they are watchmen for the pistol shrimp while it digs tunnels, and then the pistol shrimp builds a home for them. And then they live in the burrow together. It's a really cool symbiotic relationship, and I can't wait to get my own. They look very grumpy, though. And apparently most of the time you won't even see them because they'll be in the burrow. I don't know how they're going to build a burrow, though. It's kind of crazy to think about. Thank you. That's funny. Dallas, you doing IRL streams now? Heard you moved out to Austin, too. That's cool. What were you streaming? Ah! Uh-oh. My line work got really bad. Good thing I'm not a tattoo artist. I'll try to blend it out and make it look okay. Oh my god, it's getting worse. It's okay, you won't see that side anyways. Just bar hopping? Ooh, on stream? Were you at 6th Street or the Domain? I'm too scared to stream at bars. Okay. I didn't see the link. It got deleted. Thank goodness. A few drinks, nothing much. Ooh. I've been to 6th Street once, actually. And I left after like 10 minutes of being there because I was just not feeling good. I felt sick already, and then on top of that, like, I was just like, this is not my vibe, and I've been too scared to go back. Everyone keeps inviting me there, and I'm like, I'm too scared. The Domain isn't so bad. It's a lot more, like, bougie there, so people are, like, more civilized, especially at the right bars. I heard Rainy Street's not bad either. I just, like, every time I go to a bar, I'm like, I don't know if this is really my thing. Like, I don't really want to, like, network with normies, I guess. That sounds fucked up, but, like, I don't really have, like, that interest in me to go bar hopping. I get a lot of anxiety, too. Like, I'd much rather do something with, like, a small group of people that I'm, like, friends with. Like, it's fun, but, like, I stick to the people that I go there with. Which is probably the best thing. Okay, I gotta go in and clean some spots up. We're getting somewhere, though. Ooh. This isn't so bad. Let me... God, I don't know if I want to spread that purple out more. Because it's going to get on my arm. I'm always alone. Sometimes going alone places is not bad at all, though. You talk to people you would never talk to if you were with people. And... You also don't have to, like, coordinate with people. I sometimes go alone to things. I try to grab someone to go with, but there's literally a hole in my arm and I got, like, paint next to it. That's not good. Oopsies. Do you see how hard this is to get off, though? Like, it's not waterproof, but it also isn't easy to take off. without like soap and water. I wonder if I could use a makeup wipe. Let's try that. We still gotta do the wig. I wanted to do some shading still. What internet service providers do you use when you're doing IRL streams? Because I'm setting up my backpack again to do my own, but I wanted to do AT&T and Verizon, but I don't know how to get an AT&T like SIM card modem pack thingy. God, that's so bad. There's so much bruising. How are you feeling? I feel okay. They said it takes about 3 months for my hormones to go back to normal, but I'm gonna go pick up my new birth control pretty soon, like the pill, and then probably wait like a month or so before I get on that. I just want to like wait a little bit. Yo, maybe I am allergic to my makeup. Because whenever I take off my makeup, I thought my skin is just sensitive, but it goes like super red. Even on my arm though. I'm barely touching that. Wonder if I'm allergic to like my makeup wipes. I don't want to take off my makeup then. It's so bruised. Oh my god. Like it's like a lump. That does look like an allergy. Because whenever I take off my makeup, my face gets like bright red, and I'm like, okay. And that one time I broke out in hives, but that was a different makeup like remover. I like literally my face got like kind of swollen. I broke out in hives. It was the Burt's Bees one. I just swapped it out because it was the only one available. This looks like wet. I don't know how this is ever gonna dry. Whew. Unlimited IRL is ooh, that's so expensive though. Like $400 a month to stream IRL. Nobody ever donates when I'm doing IRL too. So like, I think maybe if I do IRL streams again, like if I want the backpack setup, I need to set like sub goals or something to pay for it. Because I don't want to pay out of pocket to do IRL. Because, like, literally, nobody donates most of the time because I don't see the alerts sometimes. It's really expensive. Do I want to go in with this shader? I think I do. I think I want to go darker. I would just be putting the darkerness, like, around, like, this boob area. Like, make a triangle with it. I went there once to the bat bridge and I didn't see any bats. Or maybe it was the time of year I went or something. We waited there for like 2 hours and didn't see anything. I would like to see that though because I haven't seen that. Streaming that would be cool. And at least if I'm streaming it, I can like hang out with chat while I wait for the bats. Yeah. There's a lot of bats. It's really cool. You mean moving to Austin changed your life? Sometimes I'm like, I don't know if Austin's the right place for me. But I have a house here, so I can't really leave anytime soon. But even so, I'm like, I don't even know if I can afford my backyard stuff going on. Like, I haven't, like, I've already put so much down on it, so I have to. And also my hot tub as well. But then I'm like, maybe I kind of do want to move to, like, the middle of nowhere. Just have, like, a random house. Like, I don't know how good it is to live in Texas. And also, like, I don't know. I like Austin, though, because there's so much happening. And, like, you can go to concerts and all of that. But I kind of, God, this is really sad. I kind of moved out here thinking I would be friends with, like, more streamers and, like, I just wanted friends, man. I said this from day one, and everyone's like, oh, she's a cloud chaser, but I'm like, I genuinely just wanted, like, friends and people to be around, because LA was really lonely, and, like, fake people, and then moved out here, and it was the same thing. Not, like, actual Austinites, but, like, I never really, like, hung out with, like, the streamers and stuff. I did for a little bit, but it didn't work out. And I always felt like, even when I was hanging out with them, like, they just didn't really care for me, and like I felt like I was like forcing my presence, and that's such a shitty feeling. No, not all streamers are fake by any means. I'm not saying that. I guess I just didn't, like, find my people yet, and I'm still looking for my people. That's my biggest thing. I think I'm just looking for my people, and I don't know if I'm gonna find that. I've been, like, really lonely lately. Loneliness is such a bad feeling, too. And like, I can cope with it a lot of the time, because sometimes I'm around people and I'd rather be alone because, like, I get really overwhelmed being with people. But then other times I'm like, oh, fuck, I'm actually so lonely. I wish I had, like, that family upbringing where you can, like, hang out with family or, like, you know, childhood friends to talk to or something. And I've just been, like, a lone wolf most of my life. But, like, the whole point of me moving to Austin is I was like, oh my god, there's so many streamers out here. I'm gonna have friends and, like, collab with people. And, like, I have friends now. Like, I have, like, Stacia and Pink. And Grim's out here. Grim doesn't live here. But that's, like, literally it. Like, those are my only friends right now. So I'm, like, really lonely. And, like, I know moving in the middle of nowhere wouldn't help either. Because at least in Austin, people visit here a lot. So it probably won't change no matter where I live. And moving in the middle of nowhere will probably actually make it worse, actually, thinking logically. I do live in Austin. It's not about being a streamer, though, because I think everybody feels like this. I'm blending this out a little bit. Okay, what's a good way to make this dry quick? Do I need a hair dryer? I gotta Google this. I gotta figure out. It's way too wet. The top part is mostly dry, but the booba part's not very dry. This looks cool. I know it was, like, sketched, but it looks better on that side. Big cities can be lonely. That's true. Well, that's the thing as well. Like, there's a lot of people that I don't even, like, want to associate with because those people either make me feel bad about myself or, like, they don't treat themselves good. Like, I want to be around people that not only uplift you, but uplift themselves. Like, for a while, I was, like, friends with deprecating people that would be like, oh my god, I'm ugly, I look fat, I look like this. And it's like, I don't want to be around people that, like, look at themselves like that. I want to be around, like, people that are trying to be better and, like, trying to feel the best in life. And I would rather most of the time be alone than be around, like, toxic people. So that's what I mean, like, I haven't found my people yet. I'm still looking. It's been a lifetime, but I moved from Finland to the UK and it took, like, a year to build proper friendships. It doesn't help I've moved, like, so much of my life. I miss my friend in LA. He doesn't even live in LA anymore, but I miss him a lot. He was a good friend. Probably one of the few people I've, like, connected with the most. Can you go chill with Esfand? I don't, like, know him, like, at all. Like, we've, like, we're basically acquaintances. I don't think we even, like, follow each other, maybe. I think I did such a good job with this. I'm proud, and I'm not even done. I gotta put on the leggings still, and the wig. The whole outfit's gonna come together. I should probably clean up this body paint, but I don't know if I should do it on stream, but it's gonna get messy, and I might need to touch up. That's fucked up. Why would you say that? Ugh. I don't know how these are supposed to go on. They have, like, one seam. They're not really socks. They're, like, kind of interesting. Like, look at this shape. And the seam is on the side. Now I just need the wig, and I think I'm, like, all good. And I'm gonna have to redo the makeup and cosplay at some point. So I can do some photos with pink. Let me see if there's a quick way to dry this. Whew, everything's so messy. You doing your back? No. No. Never want to do my back, honestly. That's just way too much work and mess. Like, I would basically be, like, not touching anything the entire time. How to dry body paint fast. People normally see, like, baby powder, or I guess setting spray could technically work. Dry spray paint, no, body paint. Fastest way to dry paint. No. There's literally no information on Google. What? Cosplay DIY body paint tips and tricks. I think this girl says she does baby powder though. Yeah, baby powder. I don't have baby powder. I have normal powder. I don't know if that could work though. Try hairdryer. Cause, do you see him? That's like wet. Hairdryer is not a bad idea. I don't know if it dries on its own, honestly. I feel like it never dries. It just stays wet. Use a hairdryer? How long though? Until it feels dry, I guess. Baby powder make it opaque. Well, I have like this powder, but it might make it look weird. But I'm gonna try it anyways. Let's do a test area. Like, let's say here. Still doesn't really work. Also, it fucks up the color. It makes it look like kind of skin-like. Oh, it would work though. That mattified it. Might want to use still like hairdryer or something, because on some parts it's like super wet. That did work. It mattified it really good. Let me try doing it on my collarbone area. I just don't want to like lighten it too much. It's like skin colored. Dye your hair red? No, I'm not dyeing my hair red. I got a wig. And we're gonna cut it. Cutting it's gonna be scary, and I gotta curl it too. I think I have an idea on how I'm gonna curl it. It kind of take a while in stream though to curl it, because I want to use my curlers, and those take like 20 minutes. Actually, baby powder does work. This one's not super expensive either, so I don't mind using it. I'm worried about the colored parts though. And the lines, like I don't want to blend out the lines that I've created. This does work though. I do have a wig head actually, but I don't like using it because it falls everywhere all the time. It has a clamp, but it doesn't really work. I'll probably put it on and cut it. I don't even know where my hair cutting scissors are actually. I gotta look for those. Definitely necessary. So someone mentioned contacts earlier because she does have green eyes. In Finland, you can buy like colored contacts, no big deal. Apparently in America, even colored contacts you need a prescription for. Which is just like, what? I thought you could just buy cosplay contacts. I've done that my entire life, like in Finland. Even in LA, I don't remember how, but I got like colored contacts. I'm pretty sure it was in LA. But for some reason, like I can't find any online because I was looking. You need a script. It was raining. I didn't go outside, but I got the notification on my phone saying it's raining. God, this is either gonna go okay or it's gonna go really bad. No in between. This is working to dry it though. So I want to keep it dry for a while so I can take some photos, do a TikTok, not get it on my wig ideally. Oh God, please don't fuck it up. So far it hasn't ruined it, so that's a good sign. When does paint come off? When I stream. Or sorry, not when I stream, when I get off stream and shower. Then I'm gonna take it off. That's the only way, is in the shower, just scrubbing myself down. But I still want to do a TikTok and take some pictures. I gotta do the wig still on stream too. The ice cream post, Oh! I saw that on Twitter. That was crazy. Somebody bought ice cream and there was a frog in it. Like, how does that even happen? Someone's got to answer some questions there. That's interesting. I felt bad for it, but that's so, like, just random. I'm like, what the hell? And then someone responded and said that, like, God, I saw so much animal abuse today. I don't know why. Like, it's just one of those days that you just see animal abuse everywhere for no reason, which I haven't seen in ages. But somebody was, like, buying some bottle of liquor that had, like, a snake in it. And I thought it was, like, an accident. And then they're like, no, they just sold them at the store. And I'm like, why would you buy that? Like, you're literally supporting, like, snakes being forced into liquor bottles by giving them money. Like, cool or not, like, that's just really fucked up, too. Like, what is happening in the world? Why do people, like, just not care? I hate people using the argument, like, that it's, like, a cultural thing and there's no place for, like, Western people to, like, are we Western? I think so. To, like, say anything about other people's culture, but I'm like, animal abuse isn't limited to a culture, man. Animal abuse is still animal abuse. It doesn't matter what language you speak or what bringings you had, you know? Like, empathy is empathy and, like, viewing life. Like, that has no language. Because people, like, justify eating dogs because they're like, oh, you don't understand our culture. And I'm like, I don't go fuck about your culture. I'll be real. Like, when it comes to animal abuse, like, it's just straight up. What is this frog doing in my ice cream? Just chilling. I will say that's helped with the highlight a little bit, like, blend it out. There's this website. You can buy dog meat and have it shipped to you. Look at that website. But it's okay because they're raised on a ranch and they're not the same dogs that we have as pets. They're meant to be eaten. Yeah, read through the website. It's crazy. You eat dog meat? No, I don't eat dog meat. I'm a vegan. I just don't think you should judge people until you read to the bottom of the website, you know? They make some pretty valid points about why you should eat dog meat. Fuck. Well, I do that website. I saw a Twitter page. There's the website again. I saw a Twitter page where they talk about how all their dogs live on ranches and are free range. I was really mad at first. But I looked at the website and I was like, ah, this makes sense now. I get it. Read the website. You really got to see their reasoning. It makes sense once you read it. I hear thunder. Is it a thunderstorm? That dog did nothing get turned into fried chicken. I don't think you would make fried chicken out of dog. That's not even possible. Okay. This definitely helped a lot, actually. It kind of ruined some parts of it, but it's not so bad. Before you get angry at me, that website is satirical. You should still read it, though. It has some very valid points at the end. I was really mad. I clicked the website because I was like, what the fuck is this? And then I read it and I was like, oh, I see. It's satire, though. It's still, like, really shiny in some parts. I'm gonna clean my powder soon. Okay, let me really cake this on. The highlight is gone almost. But I'd rather have no highlight and have it, like, mattified so it doesn't get everywhere. This isn't a bad method, though, using the powder. Like, it actually is so much more dry looking. Hopefully lasts a little bit longer. The color looks good. I mixed up this color myself, the purple one. I didn't have, like, a color in the palette. I mixed up the blue, the white, and the red. And it made, like, the perfect color. Like, it matches her perfectly. I'm happy with it. Make sure to get the sides. Where are your cats? Lumi's on the chair there. Luna's on her cat tree. And Pebbles is probably somewhere else. I don't know where she is. She keeps coming and going. Now that I said her name, she's probably gonna come though. Okay. We're getting somewhere. Hell yeah. Let me clean up these lines. It's not perfect, but definitely the powder is a good move. It's still like, maybe could use some more, but it was really like wet on this top area, especially. Like, it literally visibly looked wet. I don't think that was gonna dry anytime soon. This definitely speeds up the process a little bit. Plus, I guess extra blending isn't bad. I did kind of blend too much on the highlighted part. But if I had to choose, I'd rather it be not sticky and wet. Definitely looks like body paint when it's like dripping wet. And the highlight I think looks better when it's maybe blended out. I'm really happy with this, how this is coming out. This is looking so good. This, I would say, my favorite and best body paint so far. Let's clean it up. And then do the wig. And this hasn't taken so long. It's taken me like an hour and a half extra than when I'm streaming because I had to do the pasties and everything. And makeup. But it's not so bad. I don't want to get my normal makeup when I powder myself to be purple, so I gotta clean this really good. It'd be awkward if I powder my face and then just purple. Do you name the clowns? Not yet. I actually don't have names for them. It's hard to come up with names. Alright, you guys want to see the wig? My eyebrows are also, like, probably should be a lot darker. Let me go in with eyeshadow on my brows, because I tried to darken them up with the paint, but I didn't have the right color I needed. Because I need, like, a darker red to kind of match the hair. Maybe this purpley color could work. Let's try this. Stack of bodies in a trailer? What? There was an update on the Gabby Petito case. You know, the guy that killed his girlfriend in the white van and then, like, left her in the middle of the woods after killing her and then, like, killed himself. And, like, everyone thought it was a conspiracy that he was still alive because, like, nothing was adding up. They found his suicide note. And he basically said that they were hiking and she fell and, like, broke a couple bones or something. So he panicked and they apparently didn't have service. So she was, like, begging for him to kill her. And then he thought he did it out of mercy and that's why he killed her. But then he left her body there and then went home, hung out with his parents for a couple days, and then went into the woods hoping that the animals would eat his body and tear him apart like he deserved. Which still, even though he wrote that, I'm like, I don't believe him. Like, he's trying to gaslight us from the grave. Like, it just doesn't make sense. Like, if you love somebody, you're not gonna kill them. It doesn't matter how fucking hurt they are. Like, and apparently people have gone to the woods and there is reception there. Also, why would you leave her body in the middle of the woods after killing her? Like, take her home to her family. Fuck. It doesn't make sense. And also because there was proof that they were, like, in abusive relationships, that he was, like, hurting her. It just doesn't make sense. There's too many pieces that don't add up. He's trying to, like, protect his ego even though he's dead. Doesn't make sense. And now we'll never know the truth, but they're still investigating it. Apparently, somebody went through their vlogs that were posted, like, right before she died. And in one of them, for a split second, he's on a hammock reading a book. I don't remember what the book was called, but somebody looked into it, what the book was about, and it's literally about 4 girls that go hiking in the woods and get killed or something. Which is really weird that he's reading this book, like, right before he kills his girlfriend. Like, it's literally evidence. Like, proof. It was not an accident. It's been, like, so long, though. I feel like it's almost been a year. Legal cases take time, though, for some reason. I never thought we'd get his suicide letter, but it was confusing why we never did get a suicide letter, and now we did. But still, it doesn't help anything. Okay, I think I darkened it a little bit. It's not great, but it'll get the job done. Okay, let's put on my wig cap. Where is it? It's here. Nah, I don't know. I don't believe it. He's gaslighting us from the grave. It just doesn't make sense. He didn't love her. We've all known this entire time. I'm glad people still care about it, though. I don't think we'll ever know the truth. It makes me so mad when, like, people take their own lives, because, yeah, it's, like, good that they're gone, but, like, there's so many questions that are left unanswered by these people that do really fucked up things, and, like, I really wish they could be interviewed, and, like, we can just figure out why. But they take the coward way out. He said he did it, though, because, not that he was scared of going to jail, but because he didn't want to live with what he did. And I don't believe that. There's no way. Oh, I think I put this on backwards. Yeah, I did. Oops. Lunch lady. I know. Hopefully a hot lunch lady. Finally, we got some rain. I heard thunder for like a minute. And then it stopped. I don't know if it's raining. This is how I put on my wigs. I do the net, and then I use 2 of these. These are the skin caps. Just to keep everything, like, staying still, because otherwise sometimes they slide off. And I use 2 of them for that extra security. The wig is gonna pull everything together, though. It's my favorite part of when I do cosplay. It's like, you're like, okay, maybe it doesn't look so great, and then you put on the wig, and then bam, transformed into another person. I don't know how I'm gonna cut this wig. I might not do it today. I might cut it off stream for when I actually do the cosplay with, like, the full top and everything. Because then I'll have more time to, like, not fuck it up, hopefully. And if I fuck it up, then oh well. What the hell? What a weird lace front. Normally the lace front goes all the way around, but it's literally just in the front. I don't know where my hair cutting scissors. Ooh, chocolate. I'm so hungry. Oh. I looked before I started streaming and I couldn't find them. Normally they're in my makeup box, but oh. Let me go get normal scissors. Oh, I think Pink has my hair cutting scissors. That's why I couldn't find them. I think I gave them to her when she was cutting her own wig. I might ask for them back. I like to cut it like chaotically, so it's not just a straight line. Okay, let's throw it on. Yeah, it's from Teen Titans. I'm sorry, I gotta bump this. This looks great. There's little hooks on the inside of the wig, if you can see, and those are gonna go right under it. It might not be so great though. I'm gonna not do that actually, because it's pulling my wig cap down. At least the ones in the back though. What the fuck is this song? How do you not know this? It's so catchy and addictive, and I've heard it like 1,000 times in the last couple months. Also, let me cut this even shorter. I don't like the full version of this song though. It doesn't hit the same way. I appreciate they did it, but I don't like it. Okay. Okay. I love Doja Cat. I'm not gonna watch the new Elvis movie, but I like the soundtrack, like this one. Just because it's Doja Cat, honestly. Hot take, I really don't care for Elvis. He's really creepy. He was literally dating a 14-year-old, and I don't care to watch a movie. And apparently, the actor that played Elvis, like, won't stop doing the accent, and he's like he's literally like made it a part of his identity to be Elvis, like in real life. And it's like kind of cringe. I'm like, bro, just drop the accent. You're not even a character. Like, this is really weird. But I have no care for watching it. Your hair hurts. Why? Brushing sounds are nice. No, I can't get green contacts. That's illegal, apparently, without a prescription. I think I should do the bangs. But if I do the bangs, what I want to do is cut them kind of short and then somehow manage to wrap them in a hair roller and let it set for like 20 minutes to see if that will have it stick. So that way they have that curled effect pointing down onto the face. I'll need my hair cutting scissors though, and I should probably do it off stream, honestly, because it might take a little bit of a minute to do. Maybe I should have done the wig first. Oopsies. I wish when I did body paint, I could still like do other stuff afterwards. So I really want to play the Corey still. I'll play it next time I stream though. That's my problem with the ASMR. Like I want to do it, but I also want to play games. And like once I do ASMR, I gotta like stick to that. Wig totally pulls together. It'd be better with the bangs. I'm not really feeling it without the bangs. But for the sake of right now, I'll ask for the scissors from Pink and then curl it off stream. And then I'll do some TikToks and then do an actual cosplay in a couple days. But for the sake of being finished on stream, so you guys get closure, let me put on the gloves. I used to have this color hair for a while. Okay, this isn't so bad. Does it look like StarFire? You can't see the green thing with the lighting. You don't get the 360, but I'll stand up. I got the skirt, and it's way better if I sit down so you can see the legs. My shorts underneath just showed. I got the matching legs. I'm not Ariel, I'm StarFire. Let's try. I just have to shoot laser beams and fly. Exactly, I'm close. I might do the eyebrows differently when I do the makeup, like without the body paint. I get banned, why? I'm not gonna do Raven. Pink is gonna, she already did Raven, but she's gonna redo it, and I'm gonna do like my actual cosplay and we'll do some photos together. I'm gonna do a full set, a StarFire. I've learned it's maybe not so good to do the set on OnlyFans with body paint just because it's really hard to work with for pictures. But I'll take a couple pictures and then I'll take a doc as well. I gotta work with this wig. I gotta figure out what I'm doing. I need my hair cutting scissors and I need to curl the bangs and then hope for the best while I cut it. I don't know if I'll use it for TikTok though. I might skip the bangs today and then just take a TikTok anyways. Just in case I mess it up. I think the body paint came out really good, though. I wouldn't say she's my favorite DC character, but she's definitely up there. I forget she's part of DC lore. I really like this cosplay, though. This is so cute. It came out really good, actually. If I did this body paint again, I'd probably get the jewels, but for my chest. I'd have to go to a store, though, and find the exact ones, which is kind of hard, but I think I did pretty good. And my nails are purple, which works out. They're like sparkly purple. I can play this off, I think. What is the Teen Titans theme? I haven't heard that in so long. I'm gonna rewatch the show. I freaking love it. Oh, this brings back the nostalgia. Oh god, I haven't heard this in like 15 years, man. Take a selfie. I'm gonna do it off stream. It's been so long since I've heard this. I'm really happy that this came out. It came out good. Like, I'm really happy with my line work. The line work just came out, like, pretty clean. This is definitely the best body paint I did. I thought it would be, like, easy, because it looks like it'd be easy. Like, it looks really simple, but I knew it would take a while to do, and it's taken now 4 hours. So, you know, it took like a good amount of time. I think this is a pretty good, like, this is my third time body painting. I think this is a pretty good body paint for it. I'm really happy. This came out so good. Yeah, it took 4 hours because I had to do my makeup off stream and also apply the pasties and the latex and the body paint, like, to start with. So it's definitely taken like 4.5 hours. And then I'm gonna take some videos and some pictures real quick when I get off stream. It won't be real quick, but the first one was the fairy from Zelda, and the second one was Harley Quinn. I think I did a pretty good job covering my eyebrows, considering like people were asking if I shaved my eyebrows off. But I don't know if I'd put them in the same place for taking photos. Maybe I will. I think I might make them higher though, and then maybe more angled. I wanted to kind of go with my natural brow line. But I did good at covering my brows up. I looked really scary in the mirror when I had no brows. I like had the lights off, and I was like, holy fuck, that's really scary to see me without brows. I'm glad I didn't shave them off. But it's not so bad when it's temporary, you know? I'll do the hair for later, but I won't do it today. I can't wait to get in the shower and scrub-a-dub-dub-a-dub. Brows can make a big difference. Like, I feel like when I was taking selfies, I looked sad because of the way my brows were. I'm like, I look sad, just a little bit. Also, I'm gonna wear eyelashes when I do this again. I'm just wearing mascara now. How long does the body paint last? Oh, I haven't tested it to its limit, but, you know, enough for me to go shower when I'm done streaming. I think it came out really good, though. I'm actually really happy with this. All I have to do is take some pictures, call it a day. But let me show you, like, the top looks good, but this is what piece is supposed to go here, and I kind of hate it. I don't want to, like, I think I need to, like, de-wrinkle it for the photos, because it just looks really cheap. Like, I think my body paint version looks better than this. I think so. I don't know what I can do to make this look more real. It's important, though. I need it for the cosplay. Maybe it looks different when it's actually on me. But yeah, the paint looks way better. But I'm glad I got the skirt and the gloves and the boots and everything, so, like, it can pull together. The top looks like it's gonna fit me quite well, too, but like I said, I haven't tried it on. We'll see. Looks fire. True. And in total, not including the body paint, it cost me $20 for the wig, I think, maybe $25. And for the outfit, gosh, I don't know, like 50, 40, something like that, probably 50. I think it's worth it, though. Because, okay, that caught me off guard. I didn't expect that. Ooh, baby, a triple. Yeah. I like having the 3D props, though. It really makes the cosplay. Like, it wouldn't be the same without, like, the skirt. Because I was thinking, like, I'm like, what am I going to do about the skirt? That's why I bought the whole outfit, because the skirt, like, saves it, you know? I'm going to cut this wig, so it's not going to work for Jessica Rabbit. Jessica Rabbit has red hair, too. This is, like, fuchsia pink. It actually matches the brows really well. I was worried it wouldn't. Woo! This fits you good. Thank you! I'm actually really happy with my body paint. I think it came out really good. Like the last one I wasn't so happy about. This one definitely came out so much better. I'm really happy with this. Now time to go take some content. But I appreciate you watching. If you want to see the behind the scenes, I'll be posting on the first link on my website, so go check that out. And I'll be posting something on TikTok in a couple days, so I film something I like and take some selfies and stuff. But thank you for watching. Go check out my website, nobrew.com, and make sure you follow if you haven't already. I'm sorry if today was a little bit, like, emotional, because I talked about a lot of different topics that have came up. But I appreciate everyone being respectful and nice about it, so thank you. Jeremy, thank you for the $10! And I hope you enjoyed me doing body painting. I will take suggestions if you guys have any suggestions for future body painting. Because I do like doing it. I think it's really fun. And, you know, I'm not half bad at it. I think I did a pretty good job. It's a little shiny looking, but it's okay. It's, you know, for my third attempt, I think it's pretty good. I'm proud of myself. Just got back home and wow, you look great. Thank you. Thank you. Mara for Aquaman. I don't know. I've never seen Aquaman. And I don't even know what that character looks like. I think I'm really happy with this came out though. And if you want to see more, go to my website and check out my links. Thank you guys for the bits, donations, and subs today. Much appreciated. Hope you guys enjoyed. Yeah. And I'll try to stream tomorrow. We'll see. Ew. Yeah, I don't know what her character even looks like. But no, I don't want to do Amber Heard. No, thank you. But I'll try to stream tomorrow, hopefully. That's my plan. And I'll do my cosplay probably on, like, Thursday or something. My StarFire. We'll see. I haven't planned a day for it yet. I need to coordinate with Pink so I can take a few pictures with her. But I hope you guys enjoyed. I've said it like 10 times now. Let's look at my clowns real quick. Look at it! It's my little snowflake! They're gonna want food pretty soon. I feed them before I go to bed and when I wake up, though. And they're pretty happy with that. Do you think they know they're being watched? Probably not. I wonder what they're thinking about. I was thinking about something. We just don't know. But, yeah. Look at them. They're perfectly happy together. I'm so happy that they've kind of bonded. They haven't fought that I've seen, and I've been watching them closely. I haven't seen them fight in like 3 days. Pretty much the day after I got them, like I haven't seen them fight. So I'm really happy for that. Especially at night when they cuddle. I'll try to take a video at some point of them like cuddling at night. They just need a home. They need a bed. They need some corals that they can call their home and sleep in. And then eventually an anemone. Yeah, I'm ending the stream. Sad, I know. Yeah, but you know, we were online for 3 hours. Actually, shorter than I thought. I wish I could play the Corey or something in cosplay, but it's technically not allowed by Twitch. Because you can't really, like, do anything after wearing body paint. Like, you kind of have to, like, end the stream, which is stupid because I wish I could do my normal stuff. But, especially because I am pretty covered. Like, this is the same coverage a top has, just, like, very skin tight, obviously. Like, I don't think this is sexual by any means. This looks, like, very great. I think it's good. Your body paint turned out good? Thank you! Thank you, thank you. I think I did a really good job with the shape of it. Like, it really did come out, like, I don't think I could do better than this. Like, I wouldn't change anything. Like, I think it's, like, pretty much the best I could do. The only thing I would change is the eyebrows, but I don't even know how I'd change them. And then I'm gonna do the wig. That's it. But I will see you guys tomorrow, hopefully. I don't want to leave. I like hanging out with you guys. Like, I don't want to leave. Because every time I end stream, I'm like, fuck, I wish I was streaming sometimes. But I'll stream tomorrow, hopefully. Bye, guys. Later. Later. Bye. Clownfish. Bye. Good night. Good night. Yes, I would love clownfish emotes. I'm hoping maybe Pink could make them because she's so talented, but we'll see.